one, the only Magic Dewberry.
All right. How's everybody doing? Good? Good? Everybody have a nice weekend? Yeah. I had the best weekend of my life. My daughter graduated college on Saturday morning. That was awesome. It took me 8 hours to get there and only 4 hours to get home. Traffic was fucked up. But I'm proud of my daughter graduating college because me, I never went to college. The closest I came to 4.0 was a breathalyzer. But my daughter has to, anytime I tell jokes about my daughter, they got to be approved by her. So anytime I'm going to start, I'll start telling a little bit about my daughter. When she was born, I was in the labor room with her mother, in the delivery room, and her mother's screaming, "This fucking hurts! You did this to me!" I said, whoa, wait a minute. I wanted to stick it in your ass. And you were like, "It might hurt." And then my daughter was born, right? And she was born, and most babies come into the world crying, right? The doctor slaps you on the ass, you start crying. My daughter was laughing, had her hand touched to the little fist, shaking her fist, laughing her little ass off, shaking her fist. The doctors and nurses were like, "Why is this baby laughing? What's her hand?" So they pried open, it took her a minute, they pried open her little hand, and inside her hand was the birth control pill. But then she started growing up, and of course when babies grow up, you got to start potty training them. So I would take my daughter, I'd sit her on the potty, and she'd start crying. I'd take her off the potty, she would stop. I'd put her on the potty, she would cry. I was like, "Well, baby, why are you crying?" And she said, "It's my potty and I'll cry if I want to." But she started getting a little older, and then she wanted to have this little tea party with Daddy, right? So she got a little tea set, and Mommy wasn't home, so she said, "Daddy, let's have a tea party." I mean, I know it was water, but I had to play along with her. We were putting our pinkies up in the air, drinking, sipping the tea, and acting like we're royalty and shit, And she wanted more tea, Daddy, and she'd go out, go get some more water, and come back in. So then her mother came home, and I was like, "Oh, you gotta see this. She is so adorable, having a little tea party. Watch, go give me another cup of tea." She'd come back with a little cup of water, and I would sip it, and her mother says, "Come here." Stupid. The only water she could reach is in the toilet. Wow, really? So she started getting older, and I wanted to teach her to read a little bit. And so I had this book with pictures in it. The first picture I opened up was a picture of a cat. I said, "Baby, what's that?" She goes, "That's a kitty cat." I said, "What does a kitty cat say?" She said, "Meow." The next picture was a dog. She said, "What's that?" She goes, "That's a doggy." I said, "What does the doggy say?" She goes, "Woof, woof." Next picture was a picture of a frog. I said, "Baby, what's that?" She goes, "That's a frog." I said, "What's the frog say?" She said, "Bud." Next picture was a duck. I said, "What's that?" She goes, "That's a duck." I said, "What does the duck say?" She said, "Aflac." And over the next picture was a pig. I said, "Baby, what's that?" She goes, "That's a pig." I said, "What does the pig say?" "Get on the ground, motherfucker!" They call me Magic Dude Mario for a reason. Maybe I'll do a little magic trick for you. Want to see some magic? Or you want to see some ventriloquism? Show you the greatest demonstration of ventriloquism. No, I'm only kidding. I'll do a little magic for you here. What I have here, I brought with me, it's not the trick I wanted to bring with me this evening, but I brought this one because this one just fell out of the suitcase. I have 3 different ropes. I have a short rope, a medium-sized rope, and a long rope. Now you put the ropes together, and what we're going to do, we're going to fold each rope in half and make it even on the top. The short one with the short one, medium one with the medium one, and the long one with the long one. Now, some of you college students might know a little geometry that if the ends of the ropes are even, then the ropes are even though they don't look at it. But if you take 3 ends in each hand and you pull, you can have 3 perfectly even pieces of rope. 1, 2, 3. Perfectly even piece of rope. You can do better than that. And you fold it in half and you give it a shake so you can do the trick the next time, and you pull out your short rope, medium sized rope, and the long rope back again. I do a lot of road trips. Well, me and my girl broke up, so I had to do something with my time. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to work out because our zodiac signs didn't match up. You know, I'm a Libra and she's a bitch. Well, I don't want to say, well, I found out she was cheating on me. You know, I don't want to say she's a slut, but she used the semen from one guy to lube up for the next. I went on Google and Googled New Jersey's top 10 most visited places, and her pussy was 5 of them. But it's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm Magic Dude Mario. Thanks a lot. It's my time.
Yo, I'm Magic Dude Mario. I was ill prepared and my bucket just fell, everybody. Here's some new Robin Clark.